Good morning vlog. Before we go on any adventure today, we are replacing our brake lights. Big thanks to everyone who's messaged us on Instagram that have been following behind us and noticed that they were out. So we've got our bulbs and we're just gonna quickly throw them in and then we're gonna hit the road. Our little helpers. Hey girls.
Thanks to the screwdriver, Bella. Before we take off, we are going to check our work because that is very important. And Crystal, you might want to learn how to clean up your mess. Start the engine. Nice. That bottom left one, it's not working.
I'm just gonna spray the one light that's not working with the contact cleaner because
You don't look impressed.
I want
you should have seen her eye roll there.
I want them all working.
Yeah, it's definitely a safety thing. Everyone cross their fingers and toes. Nope. We have 4 out of 5. And of course, we lost the keys after just starting the engine 5 times. So adventures definitely don't always go as planned. We've had a little bit of a slow start to the morning because recently our brake lights were staying on as we were driving when the brakes weren't on. So we did some research and someone actually told us that it could have been the brake light switch. So we ended up replacing that part this morning and that took us a lot longer than expected. But we finally got it in and guess what? It was not the issue. So we did more research and it was actually just the bulbs. I guess the person at Canadian Tire and we had a miscommunication of what lights went in what spot. The lights that we were putting in were 21 watt instead of 5 watts. So that was blowing the fuse and ultimately keeping the lights on. Anyways, that is all fixed. We have our brake lights in. We're hitting the road. We're finally on this adventure and we are actually heading to Hamilton, which is in southern Ontario. And we don't normally go this way. However, there's something really special about the area we're going. We're going to Hamilton. And I'm reading in my book, Waterfalls of Ontario right now, that Hamilton is actually the waterfall capital of the entire world. So we are so excited to explore this area, go swimming, and cool off because it is another hot day in Canada. How you doing, driver?
Doing good. I've got my juice with me, so late start ain't bothering me.
What kind of juice?
Apple, cucumber, celery, ginger, pineapple, made by yours truly. And we're only about maybe an hour and 45 minutes away from Hamilton, which is pretty sweet. So maybe we'll get to do something today. I guess we'll see what the day has in store for us.
We're racing the sun right now. Bella's always in high spirits. You're just ready to go anywhere, aren't you, honey? Anything from you, Izzy?
So since it's pretty late in the day, we decided to come and find a place to hike. Turns out the place that we chose is not only fairly busy, but you need a reservation. So I think we're gonna ditch this idea.
Not much is going as planned for us today. We are just going to head to camp and we're gonna put down the camera and pick it up tomorrow and hope we have better luck.
Good morning, girls. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Izzy.
Good morning! As you can see, we've woken up somewhere not so special. This was the best spot that we could find because it had grass for the girls to run around. But it's not about where you sleep, it's about where you spend your day. Am I right? We're just about to take off and look for those waterfalls we were mentioning.
Let's go see some waterfalls. Are you ready? How about some avo toast?
waterfall book, it says to get to the bottom of Chidoke Falls, which is the most beautiful, is actually quite a difficult hike. So you have to actually go under a fence, which I just did. And I'm gonna go check it out here to see if it's climbable. It's definitely very steep.
Steep?
It's steep. Come on, Bella, you can do it. Us three have made it down, but Bella will not even budge. Izzy flew down. The whole pack can't make it down. Big Bella's up there.
That was way too steep for us. Actually, the drops were just so high that Jasmine and I could probably do it better than the girls today, which is super rare because they are the best hikers around. But after seeing Izzy go down the first bit, we decided that we're just gonna turn around. Jasmine's flying the drone, so if she gets some good footage of that waterfall, you're gonna be seeing it right now. And then we're off. We're gonna carry on to the next hike and the next waterfall. Yikes. Well, that's disappointing. The last time we were here, probably what, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago? This was like, none of this was fenced and there was no signs. I guess just tons of people have been coming here and maybe someone's gotten injured, but this waterfall is no longer accessible and you can hardly see it. You can't touch it. It just doesn't feel the same.
After another good start?
Yeah. Are we ever?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate because it really truly was one of my favorite waterfalls in the area. I'm kind of sad.
Too bad. Me too. At a waterfall, you can use all your senses. I mean, don't drink it, but unless you're thirsty. But you can really, like, all your senses are really, what's that word? Like
Stimulated?
stimulated, yeah. And now only sense I can see it a tad bit and hear it. I mean, we'll take what we can get, but made it to the trailhead of the third waterfall, and so far it is looking good and clear. There's no fences up, so fingers crossed we don't hike into a fence and we just hike to a waterfall. Are you feeling good about this one?
Yeah, feeling good.
I'm feeling good. Feels nice. I just see so much greenery, no more concrete jungle, and it's gonna be a nice hike.
On a wild dream, I'll be right behind you every step. It won't all be easy. So when you feel like you've got nothing left, oh, keep going. Oh, keep going.
Quite the falls, eh?
Something's missing.
Want to go for a swim? So this right here is the beautiful lower Devil's Punch Bowl. It's got beautiful colors in the backdrop though, I have to say. Oh no!
You can see, maybe you can hear a drop, a little dribble.
It's less powerful than a shower.
Oh,
Less
yeah.
powerful than our solar shower.
That is some low water pressure.
Should we take our thumbnail at this one? Time to trek along this dry river.
Welcome to Devil's Punch Bowl. It is currently dry because it's midsummer, but it's still beautiful as ever, and we're actually standing right beneath it, and I feel so small down here.
stronger than you think you are. You can make it, don't lose heart. Keep going. Keep going. Put it all behind you. Anything that's telling you to quit, do everything you can do. Even if it feels like you might miss, so keep going.
Even though we weren't able to catch the waterfall at that one, it was still an unreal hike. We got to move our legs, which is exactly what we wanted. Highly recommend Devil's Punch Bowl, and I highly recommend it even more when it actually has water. It's beautiful there though, but we are gonna try for one more.
What are we doing?
I think we're calling it a day. It has been a long day of driving and driving and looking for a waterfall that we can enjoy with all our 5 senses. However, it doesn't seem like you can really do that in this area.
Yeah, we've had a day. As you all know, we love to travel a little bit off the beaten path and adventure a little more ruggedly. And today was not that day. It was manicured trails, lookouts, closed signs, fences. It was just a different day.
Very different. I mean, if you're into this type of travel, or adventuring, Hamilton's a great place to just come and snap your photos, but
Yeah, there's some like cool lookouts, but
from what we saw, I haven't seen all of Hamilton, of course.
yeah, we've only visited a few places today, but that being said, we have driven all day, and I think now that we've gotten to this little park, we're probably just gonna chill here.
And this is honestly the best part of our day right now. We were just
Yeah.
saying that, it's this beautiful little park, and we're surrounded by this escarpment wall, chiseled rock. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start dinner.
I'm gonna rest up, and we're just gonna
Eat.
and be optimistic about next week.
Yes! Well, we know it'll be good, because guess
Yeah.
what? We're heading back north. What better way to cheer up than eating carbs?
What are you cooking us?
An olive oil sauce with a bunch of spices, and then we have zucchini, red peppers, tomato, and some crispy tofu on top.
Yum! I can't wait. Thanks, chef.
Anytime.
Chef's assistant, Bella.
All doing a good job.
Keeping the floor clean. That was the quickest dinner we've ever eaten because we're packed up, we're headed north, and we will see you next week. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, give this video a paws up, and we'll catch you for another adventure.
Ciao!
Ciao! Where we're parked. Look.
You're walking so fast.
You normally do when you cross the road, right?
No.
You gotta stop laughing, be serious.
I'm trying, Biggie.
We gotta get the thumbnail.
Well, how do you want me?
No.
Okay.
Think about all those close signs.
I didn't get to go in any waterfall.
Ready?
Yeah. I got a video.